Well, good morning, people of the world. How are we doing? Today, I'm going to go for a bit of a blast. I've no idea where, but you're welcome to join me. But I just thought I'd show you the setup I'm going to have today. It's only a small one. I'm not being too ambitious today. So I have one that goes in there. That lens is a bit icky. There's my baby all ready for me. Oh, love this bike. I can't work this bloody camera out, this gimbal. I really must read the instructions. Because it's on follow me mode, I think. So when I do that, it does follow me now. I tip the camera down. Oh, it's got me now. It wasn't a minute ago. Sorry to experiment when you're here. I'm going to bother with the rear camera there. Here's the helmet one. Find a helmet and do that. You're not really interested in all this shit, really, guys, so better if you bugger off and I'll just get on with it. This is nothing. You want to see the attic? The attic is unbelievably. I don't know why I've got so many helmets. I don't really need them, do I? Probably half of them aren't bloody safe to use anymore anyway. Anyway, that's enough of this shite. Let's go. It's going to be cold.
Well, good morning, people of the world. How are you doing? It's a Wednesday afternoon. Well, it's Wednesday, 11:51. It's 10 degrees. It was pouring down this morning. Excuse me. Hi. It was pouring down this morning, but the sun's come out. It's still a bit wet and mucky, but I thought I'd go for a quick ride. Why not? It's my day off. I've got a beautiful bike. It's not pouring down, so let's go for a ride. You're welcome along. Let's see where, again, I've no idea. I'm just going to go that way. Let's see where I get to. Shall we go? I tell you what, it's a bit nippy though. It's a bit nippy. It's a bit nippy. Let's put the put that one down. Then get a bit of air. Big puddle, avoid that puddle. We don't want puddles. Tell you how cold it is. I've got the heated grips on, guys. And that wind, it's not, ambient temperature isn't too bad, but the air temperature is quite nippy. That's the one you've got to watch out on. So, anyway, a ride's a ride, innit? We're out now. Let's have a bit of a ride. Ah, that's beautiful. It's such a faff getting all the gear on, as I'm sure you guys know. But when you're a big lad, it's even harder. Them feet seem to be getting further away and harder to get to. I have an obstacle in the way. I know. You don't have to tell me. I know. So yeah, so that can be a bit off-putting sometimes, so, but bit the bullet. I've got a few layers on today because, like I say, it's a bit nippy. So I got base layers on as well today. Wish I had all these Wednesdays off during the summer. Down to 4 days a week at the moment, and it's shit, believe me, I hate it. I don't like being at home, I like to work. And money, you know what I mean? That's a big factor, isn't it, to us all? I mean, yes, you can say I've still got a job, but I might as well bloody not have, because I'm so short compared to what I'm usually on. But hey, I know. There's always worse off, isn't there? Try to be positive while I'm crying. Like I say, guys, I've no idea where I'm going. I've got half an inkling. Oh, those heated grips are bloody hot. The trouble with the Beamer, I find the heated grips are too hot. You could do with, you got 2 levels, but you could do with 3, and one being a little bit less than number 1. Because it's really hot. Too hot, if you know what I mean. It's not that bad, but you know what I mean. Having said that, I am wearing summer gloves, so I suppose if I, well, yeah, thinking about it, duh, if they were winter gloves, they would need the extra heat to get through the padding, wouldn't they? So it's my own fault. But I can't ride with winter gloves on because of my, well, one, my arthritis. I haven't got the mobility in my fingers, so it makes it difficult to do any thumb action or reach for things, you know. At least with these I've got, you know, movement. So, tiptoe through the tulips. It's a shit corner, that one. It's under the trees, it's wet, it's greasy, there's loads of diesel on it. I always drive around like Miss Daisy around there, you never know, do you? Best to be safe than sorry. Then when you get down here, there's another corner. Oh, brake. That air is pretty cold on my face. Maybe I should have worn my clear visor with the double glazing on, with the pin lock on. Maybe that would have been better. I can't put the pin lock in this, but it's such a faff. Never, and because the more you take it off and put it on, it never seals properly, does it really? That is pretty damn cold on my face. Mr. Policeman. So my eyes aren't that bad, I saw you from miles off. Oh, you probably recognise this road. It's quite a popular one, so I'll try and get somewhere you haven't seen for a while at some point. In fact, I'd probably just cut you off actually. Should we get somewhere a bit different? Yeah, let's do that. Let's say goodbye for now. Do you know what I fancy doing? And really fancy a Kentucky Fried Chicken. I've not had one in years. I got that bloody woman talking in my head again, and I don't mean the funny voices or the wife. I've got this app on to track my route, and I keep forgetting to turn the audio off. She keeps telling me where I am, how fast I'm going, and all that sort of stuff, how far I've travelled. So it's like hearing voices in your head. Oh dear, well, it's my brother's funeral. God rest his soul, on Thursday, not the week tomorrow. Again, I'm sorry, these orders are a bit skew-iff, so that video was quite a while ago when I went to, I must have to get me out of here, Castle. Probably a bit of a gap to this one. So yeah, so his funeral on Thursday. I'm a coffin bearer, which is tough with my knees, but it's my brother, I've got to do it, haven't I? Whatever it hurts. I told him to put me the feet end, because he was the big chap. Actually, he wasn't that big actually, he's half the size of me. So yeah, they put me the feet end. You got to laugh, haven't you? I mean, what the hell? What else are you going to do? You can't be down in the dumps and cry every day, can you? I have my moments when it gets me. I mean, there's like mad moments. You think, well, hang on. My mum's gone, my dad's gone, my brother's gone. There's only sort of me, if you like, from my childhood left. My uncles have all gone, my aunties have all gone. That when you know you're getting old, when there's no bugger left. Obviously I've got my family from now, my oldest daughter and son, my nephews and nieces and all that, but you know, from that era, I'm the last one. Hopefully I'm around a lot longer. More key roads on an adventure bike and I'm moaning. What's wrong with me? Flipping palms and my hands are burning. Well, yeah. Can't believe it's nearly 3 weeks since my brother died. Gosh. That little kid's amazing. My little 8-year-old, I've been trying to keep it away from her because she's a bit sensitive. She doesn't deal with after her rabbit died, she doesn't deal with this sort of thing very well. So I didn't want to add that to her and, you know, bring all those feelings back. And it wasn't like she met him a lot of times because we didn't see each other that often. And then yesterday I was just taking her home from school and she just said to me, randomly, out of nowhere, I used to have an uncle, Daddy, but I haven't got one anymore, have I? I've got no uncles left. I says, haven't you? She says, well, no, not now your brother's gone. And I said, what? How do you know? And it got me very emotional. She said, don't cry, Daddy, I know. I said, well, I don't understand how you knew. And she says, I hear things, Daddy, I hear things. Oh my God, it's making me feel tearful now. Bloody amazing, aren't they? Absolutely amazing. You try your best to protect them so they doesn't, you know, hurt them or whatever, and we're one step, if not 4 steps ahead of me. All I could think is, you know, when I'm downstairs or in the other room, when I'm trying to be quiet, she must have been just hearing everything. So in a way I'm glad because she knows about it, and she says, well, I said, you alright? She says, well, I never used to see him much anyway, so yeah, I'm sad for you there, Daddy. Wow. Kids. Unbelievable, aren't they? Dear God. Oh dear. Amazing. Right. I've got tears running down my face, and it's because of the wind, I promise you. Ooh, coldy, coldy, coldy. I'm going to go left. I'm going to go towards Llanrwst in the opposite direction we normally go in. 14 miles. I don't think I've only ever been this way, as in this direction. Ah, oh, shit, sun's in your eyes. Sorry, guys. Hate that. Don't know how to shield you. My editing skills aren't good enough to get rid of that. I'm sure there must be a way. So you'll have to look at this instead. Mother of Mary, it's cold this way. Well, it's cold anyway. -8. -8? No, 8. 8. Feels like -8. Oh, I can smell the truck. Exhaust strings and diesel. He's coming this way, so it was a good job I did. Ooh, gosh, so weird coming along a road you always go along in the opposite direction. Feels like a new road, doesn't it? See things that usually behind me, they are now in front of me. So it's quite good actually, because it's a different point of view of the same road. But that also means I don't know the road. We've got back up to 10 degrees, so I'm not that cold. And to be honest, if I had the right gear on, I've got my jeans with the base layer on. Proper jeans, by the way, not Levi's. Again, tops of the legs freezing. I seem to remember moaning about this last year. This is going to be a bit tricky. We've got right through a pile of shite, got 2 to pass. Oh, they're both going that way. Perfect. Here we go, guys, here we are. Hope that wasn't too boring for you. Llanrwst. Woo! It's a bit cloudy here. Llanrwst, here we are. I've got to make a decision here. I've got a choice of 3 ways to go, and right now I haven't got a clue. So, if we turn left, it's better secured. If we go straight over the bridge, it takes us into Treview, back to Conwy. If we turn right, we go back home towards the A55. I haven't really got the time to go to the big one. I've got to, I suppose, really. Thinking about it. I was going to go to the big one, which is Llanrwst that way. Come on, but I don't want to go that way, really. Because that's going to take me back quite a while. I've got to get the little one to school. Whee, let me through, my friend. There's Conwy River. I think he shit himself a bit more than I did. It's fine by me. Let's get back in that sun. Where is it? 8 degrees. Come on. Get back in. I can see it. It's eluding me. Ah, there we go. Doesn't feel any better, but at least we're in the sunish, you know. So anybody aware of this route? I can't really give you. I'll put the numbers on the screen if you really want to know. But this is the road from Llanrwst. It takes us into Dolgarrog, is it? Or Treview? Which is first? Is it Dolgarrog? Yeah, Dolgarrog first. It used to be a massive aluminium. I said aluminium, not what do you call it? Aluminum, that's it. It's aluminium works. It's now gone, been knocked down. They turned it into like a water park thing with outdoor surfboarding and stuff. In the summer it's heaving, but I think it's been shut for a year because there's flipping COVID again. It's always been very popular, outdoor thing, you know. See if I can see it to show you. Google it. Then it'll take us up to Taliban and then to Conwy through Guffin. Now I've told you all that, I might change my mind, who knows. But that's the fun of motorcycling, isn't it? No, okay. I really got all that wrong and I embarrassed myself now. Treview first, because this is Treview. This is the old woolen mill. On the left, quite famous. That's where I went on my school trip when I was a kid. Can't believe I got that wrong. What a dope. So the next one's Dog Garrig. It's been a while, guys, come on. How embarrassing. I'll leave that in just to show what a knob I am. Thought I was being all smart and cocky, no, you know. So we're sort of running parallel to the Conwy River here, but it's only a little tiny thing. Well, I say tiny, it's like, you know, it's quite tiny here. When you saw it in over the bridge, it hasn't really got much bigger yet. So it's still quite narrow, so we get sort of a bit closer. It opens up obviously to the estuary for Conwy. I think I get to see it again in a minute. Oh, there it is. That, can you see that? Little tiny thing there is Conwy River. I hope you saw that. I should have stood up really. So actually, what, not even 10 metres across, maybe 6 or 7 metres across. Oh, look at me talking metres. I usually say feet. I'm trying to be smart. I'm trying to be too smart today. It's probably nowhere near that. It's about 24. Ah. There it is, look. You see it? What would you call that? Ah. We'll take no chances, we'll set that at 32. Oh, another kip while we're waiting. Oh. Is that illegal? It's effects. I wasn't really doing it. There it is. Absolutely empty, look, nobody there. Meeting place. Sir Snowdonia. Not taking any chances here, it's a 20 here because it's a kiddie zone. I never know these kiddie zones. Are they only 20 mile an hour when the kiddies are out? Or is it 20 mile an hour all the time? That's a pretty new school, that. That's a big rain cloud, I don't like the look of that. I don't want rain and cold, that's too much for me. Come on, big bike coming towards you. Pick me up on your radar. Then you jiggery. Good lights. Saves me being naughty. I wouldn't anyway. It's got a bit dark here. Hopefully we're going where we're going to be a bit lighter. How dark that is. Roughly about more than 30 foot now. Bit of an experiment here, guys. I want to ask you a question and I'd appreciate you letting me know in the comments. What do you prefer? And obviously the more I reply, the better. Do you prefer short videos or longer videos? Because they all say it's best to do shorter ones. So I'm trying to chop the longer ones into 2, but it hasn't seemed to make any difference. So I'm just wondering what your opinion is. Do you like long ones or do you like short ones? Which ones, you know, would you tend to watch more? Obviously everyone says short, but then personally I like watching the long ones. So I don't know, each to their own I suppose, depends what it is, isn't it? So if you could let us know, I'd appreciate it. There's Conwy Castle walls in front of us. There's the castle. There's the castle. Can I? Yes, I bloody can. So I'm bloody... Oh, I tell you what, no, I'll go over here. Gotta take a picture. This is my thumbnail for the video. Maybe one for social media, who knows. Just found out that you've been a pain in the arse and I've been on. Even though I put you on. Anyway, got the pictures of Conwy Castle there. Hopefully make a nice thumbnail that. To entice you people in. It's quite busy considering it's midweek. Should we go for a ride through Conwy first? Yeah, come on. Let's take you through Conwy again. I know we always seem to come through, don't we, whenever I come this way, but why not? If you've never been to Conwy, you need to come here. Very historic place. Oh, that's maybe a bad idea. There you go, that's the worst bit, I think. Then I've put myself in some tricky positions here. Ah, that's why I can't get to my dad's grave. It's down there. Oh. Okay, so I'll tell you what, let's go this. I know another way we can go to the... Oh, you stay there. Right, hopefully you can see that over there. Oh, nice little view for you. Landed now in the Great Orme. Try and zoom in, but I don't think I can get the quality for you. You got the Conwy, where I ate my chips last time. And the junction over there. So that's the Conwy estuary, and yeah, it's nice and warm over that way actually. Yeah, well, we're not going that way because there's a load of bloody roadworks, so I'm going to take you through the tunnel. Whether you want to or not, you're coming. It's not much to see, we've been through Conwy loads of times, haven't we? So my old high school is over there, on that road. There used to be a tuck shop on the end here where the traffic lights are. And we used to pack of fags, pasty, over that little railway bridge over there, where we've just been, and get up to all sorts of mischief. Bloody hell, that used to be the Land Rover place when I was here last. So the Land Rover that used to be a hospital. Blimey neck! It is a long time since I've been here, guys. Flipping that used to be a hospital. Holy moly. This is what the main road used to be years ago. Still the queues. I always remember it. When I was a lad. And of course now we're going to go back onto the A55 and I'll take you through the tunnel. Oh, at least we're in the sunshine now. We go into the Conwy tunnel underneath the river. Don't put your foot down. There we go. We did it. house on the right here is my old school, Malgrin School. Should we have a nosy? Well, there's a little teeny weeny nipper. I've been down here for a few years. It's all altered as well. Those houses used to be the canteen. Oh my god, what's happened to the school? They're building a housing estate there. Good grief. What's changed? So much changed. Houses in the middle of the school and they're knocking the school down. I'm a bit distraught now. I'm in bloody shock. Really? Wow. My grandmother's house used to be over here. Used to be a little shop there. I think when you're a kid it seems massive, doesn't it? It's tiny now. That little cream house in the corner there is my grandmother's. And that tree right in front of us there, I planted that when I was in primary school. It's a project. Anyway, bored enough. Let's get out of here. Catch you in a bit, I suppose. Don't go nowhere. I don't know. See you in a bit.